All right, let's do this. All right, how is everyone doing today? I'm Trey, and I would like to welcome you all to this video. So this is now the second episode of basically the journey from $1,000 in bot capital to a $5,000 in profit. So the reason I'm releasing this video now and not on, I think I said Tuesday or Thursday, like I had already said before in the last live cop, was basically I looked at the releases that were coming up. Well, I should say lack of releases, and I was like, well, there really won't be a live cop because I mainly have just been copying bricks at like around 1 a.m. 2 a.m. and that was something that I didn't want to include in this part of the video or this series just because we never knew what would drop. So I didn't want to have to go out, rent a bot just for brick stuff to drop. So basically I looked at that and I said, okay, I'm going to push this video out on Saturday or Sunday, and we will go off of that. So that's why this video is being released now, opposed to it being released, well, when it was supposed to be dropped Tuesday or Thursday. So I did go for the Daniel Arsham Charizard, the first edition one. I think it's first edition. And the drop went very well, and I will now roll that clip now.
What the
Why?
That's even different.
Why?
It's the pre-game mode, you heard.
No. Oh yeah, we heard.
Oh god, this site is weird.
You're in?
Yeah.
Oh yep.
FNF.
Oh, product found.
Fanatics did not drop.
Buy it now. Oh wow. That was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Yo, I get hit.
Check in order. Let's go!
Jeez.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby!
Dude.
Actually hit!
Shut
You hit,
up.
you hit a Pokemon card. Chill out.
Yeah.
Bro,
Chill.
let's go, baby!
Bro,
Shut
calm
up.
your nuts down.
I hit blue.
God, you're so loud.
I'm
It's
sorry.
9 a.m.
Dude,
Bro,
you're
look, y'all know me.
70, you're at 70% for me.
Listen.
I can't hear now.
I never hit, alright? So let me be great.
Bro, I don't
Yay,
care.
I hit two!
Oh my gosh.
That's cool
you
and
just went
all.
4K on Pokemon
Yeah, I
cards,
did.
bro?
I did.
And you think we're the whack ones.
I did.
Your mom's gonna see 2 Charizards.
Yo, what are they gonna look like when they come in the box?
I guess I'll find out.
Cracked.
So as you all saw, I did get very excited about copying. I did rent Balco. Even though I did show that I did rent Eve, I am going to actually update my spreadsheet a little bit just to show you all basically how much I paid. And I'm gonna keep the rental that I paid for Eve on there just because it kind of shows, you know, how reselling sometimes goes, right? So I spent the $30 or so, I think it was, to rent Eve for the week. It turns out that after the video, or actually I think before I recorded that video, I just hadn't checked yet, but Daniel Arsham's site has switched over to Shopify. So yeah, I wasted $30, but I'm not gonna take that off of the spreadsheet just because that actually is sometimes how reselling goes, right? So you might think you need one bot for a drop, and then it turns out last minute they switch something and it turns out you need a whole different bot. So I'm going to keep that on there, the Eve copy on there, just to kind of show you all that this is how reselling sometimes goes. So yeah, like I said, I did get very excited, and the proxies I was using were Aqua Proxies. For that, I'm going to categorize those as just a daily plan. Reason being, a drop like that, I just would purchase like a 1-2 day plan. So that's something that I'm going to actually be releasing. So the price of that, I think it's probably going to be 70 cents per. That's what I have down on the spreadsheet currently. So I used 25 proxies, each cost 70 cents for the day, let's say. So like I said, that we have that, and then we also have the Balco copy, which I will add to the spreadsheet actually right now. But yeah, I did get very excited again, just because it was actually my first time in a long time hitting Shopify. Honestly, I don't really pay attention to it that much anymore, just because I know where I do well is Easy Supply, Foot Sites, and if Finish Line actually ever wants to ship, Finish Line as well. And then Supreme, very rarely, usually restocks for me on Supreme. So actually, we're going to go over now to the spreadsheet and just kind of go over, like I said, couple of things. All right, so just kind of go back over this. We do have AYCD, which is $33 a month, the Cook Group, which is the Good Chefs, my Amex card, the server, and then the proxies. And then we're also going to add, it was the Eve rental, which became useless, the Balco rental, and then I'm not going to add the actual Charizard now. I'm just going to put Charizard X2, and the reason for that is because he hasn't shipped them. The charges are still on the card, so it's now, what's that, the 16th, so Saturday the 16th. And like I said, charges are still on the card. He hasn't actually charged the card, but the charges are still pending. So if he does ship it, you know, that's really, really nice. If not, hey, you know. So Eve, actually, let me go back and check, and I will come back to you all just once I get all this information put in here. So as you all can see, I did put in this information here. The Eve rental cost $29.99, $30, and then the Balco I got for $20. Now I'll just be honest, a friend did give me the Balco for free, but this would be what I would have paid, you know, had I actually paid for the rental. So I did put that in here just to kind of show that. And then now the Charizard, I'm not going to put that in, but if I were to put it in, the cost I think would be $4,120. And then currently on StockX, I think they're going for, I think, $2,900, $2,800. So there were two things I wanted to bring up. One being the use of Scout. So a couple people have mentioned that I should use Scout to kind of go over all the tracking information. So let me know if that's something that you all would like to see. Now I currently do have a Scout account already that I do use, but I will actually make a completely separate catch-all that I will just have basically automate everything to. And then also some other people also said that I should use eBay for all the sales. So let me know that down in the comments below which one you all would like. Should I use Scout, and should I also use eBay for all sales? But I'm going to tell you all right now, I might even, if you all say eBay, just for the Charizard alone, I might sell it on StockX only because of chargebacks, a high value item like that. I'm a little bit worried about chargebacks on eBay, but hopefully it should be fine if I do end up selling it on eBay. So some other things to go over. If you all would like to follow my journey actually with this pretty much live, do join the two groups down in the description below. One being Boxings, which is my own cook group, which is where I'm going to be basically for all drops. And then Tether as well, Tether FNF, which I will have both invites to in the description below. This is where most of the information that I get is going to come from. And then, like I said before, if you all would actually like to be, you know, in the voice sessions during the drops, this is where I'm actually going to be, so you all can, you know, hear me, talk to me, whatever. We do have February coming up, and with February comes a lot of releases. I believe the dunks that were supposed to come out on the 14th are now actually scheduled to come out in February. I don't think we know a day exactly, but I do believe it is February, and if that is the case, it would be an excellent month because February is already looking great. I think most of the drops are towards the mid to end of February, but I definitely am gonna get ready for that. So let me know what bots you all would like to see me use actually for these rentals. I know but you all are gonna say Wrath and Kodai, and that's definitely something that I'm gonna do very shortly. And like I said before, I'm also gonna take you all through renting peer-to-peer when it comes to, like, let's say, you know, you go on Tidal and you see someone post a rental for, let's say, $20. So I'm going to show you all basically like all the checklists that you have to go down, and basically just to make sure that you don't get scammed, because it is very easy to get scammed when it comes to rentals, and that's something I do not want to happen with you all. But like I said before, I hope you all did enjoy the video, and I will catch you all in the next episode.